The grand final for the Manufacturer Series is underway, and Fraga leads the field down towards that first corner, followed by Baptiste Beauvoir, then Cockerman, then Adam Tapai. Those are your four drivers on the soft competitive tyres, but look at everybody else on the hard tyres. They try to make their moves. Here comes Cockerman down the inside of Baptiste Beauvoir through into second position as well, and you can see that Inestrosa's trying to get his elbows out on Valerio Gallo in the background in the Porsche as well. Tries to find his way through. Up into fifth position goes Angel Inestrosa, so a promising start there for those drivers. But it's Fraga from Cockerman from Beauvoir at the front. It does mean that Cockerman's now right up the sharp end of the field.
Beauvoir go for a move here. He does. He looks to the inside of the corner. Cockerman gives him the racing room, which is very wise up here. Very, very narrow bit of circuit. You can see they can barely make 2x2.
Now, on board here with Cockerman down the Dottinger Her then. So you'd expect him to have the overspeed on Baptiste Beauvoir. He does indeed. Pulls to the inside. Easy as you like there for Cockerman. Back through into second place.
To the end of the first lap, and Beauvoir is desperately trying to get back by Cockerman. And that gap, look at that gap, it's 3.7 seconds at the end of one lap from Igor Fraga back to the second and third place drivers. He is absolutely untouchable around this circuit. Let's hope he can keep it all together as Beauvoir goes for the move on the Ryota Cockerman up into second place. Very nice, got the place back, and Adam Tapai back there probably smiling a bit, thinking, thank you mate, just please keep doing that, let me get into the backies. Baptiste Beauvoir is still leading Cockerman. You see just sort of dragging him down the straight. These guys are unset. Oh, that's not where you want to go. I'm surprised that car stayed glued to the circuit. That curb can spit you out, and Cockerman really risking it all for not really much gain because he's in second now, but this is where he was before.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, 5 seconds up the road, that's 5 seconds up the road on the same tyres. Igor Fraga, he's just having a great time out there. He's just hot lapping. This is the Igor Fraga of old.
Inestrosa is right up onto the back of Sternberg, but also Gallo has been closing up onto the back of these guys as well, and is now just 0.2 of a second away here.
Yeah, he gained 2 seconds in that last sector alone, so Gallo really is now starting to find his feet in the Honda, and they're 3 wide in front. Where's he going to go? To the left. Surely this could be an easy... Oh, thank you very much, says Valerio Gallo. I'll take 3 of them at once. You made that very easy. That's taking you up to 6th place. Will he be able to keep it now? Because that VW is coming back strong. We know it's quick in a straight line. Gallo's still in 6th place. Inestrosa behind, then Sternberg, then Miyazono having to give way to the rest of the cars in front. We'll go back to Bellic and Tapai. And interestingly, I was going to say, hasn't been able to get by just yet. And just as I say, that goes up the inside, coming through the last part of the GP circuit on Adam Tapai in that Jaguar, and moves up into 4th place.
There is your race leader, Igor Fraga, who now has a 7-second advantage over the rest of the field. Here is the battle, though, for 7th position in this race. Gallo goes down the inside of Angel Inestrosa. Can he make it stop? No, not quite. Inestrosa's back through on the outside there. Bit of contact between the two drivers. Sternberg's coming through on the inside there, or at least trying to, but he's not quite able to do so. So instead of attacking for 7th place, he's now down into 10th place. There is Valerio Gallo, and Moisov is on his inside. Can Moisov find his way through in the Aston V12 Vantage? Not quite, because they're going to flick it left, but he's got the traction on the outside, and here comes Takuma Miyazono, ready to try and join in as well. So they're side by side now are Moisov and Miyazono, coming down in towards the Dunlop hairpin then. Here comes Miyazono down the inside, or at least has a look on Gallo, can't quite make his way through. Miyazono does hold on to 10th place ahead of Nikita Moisov.
And Inestrosa now onto the back of Tapai. He needs every place he can get. Will he be able to get by the Jag in front? He pulls to the outside. Looks like it's going to be an easy move, but now he'll be on the outside for this left-hander. Oh, he's getting shoved wide there. Sternberg's forcing his way through, and just like that, Porsche off the podium, down to P8. He's coming back though on the inside, back by both of them, I think, back by him and Tapai, but this doesn't work. 2x2 down here does not work. Well, they're going to come out unscathed. Tapai's just about going to keep the place, I think. Inestrosa's got to back off, surely, or it's going to be a monumental crash down the bottom here. He does, he backs out of it, and Tapai takes 6th place back, my word.
But Tapai's wide, here comes Inestrosa, contact between the two. Oh, they're going to make it through. Here comes Sternberg on the inside. Sternberg goes through into 7th place, contact again, and Sternberg's in the wall. Oh no, Inestrosa puts Sternberg in the wall, and now he loses out to Miyazono as well as Gallo.
That's something the stewards are going to look at there. It was a little bit, I think. It was fair for a little bit, but that last move was not. That could be it. That one little mistake that I told you those tyres were done. So here's Inestrosa's penalty right now. He's going to be on the brakes for 1 second, which is an eternity right now, because you lose so much speed. You've got to try and build it back up again, and you're giving the draft to Adam Tapai behind in the Jaguar. Now they can finish 7th. That's okay. That's all right for him.
So let's see what's going to happen then with Angel Inestrosa. Meanwhile, the race leader's ready to come through to the final corner. What a race and what a season it has been from Toyota. Koke Lopez, Tomoaki Yamanaka and Igor Fraga and Team Toyota are double Manufacturer Series champions in 2021.
Nice.